Good morning. I got time today, but I'm not going to take up much of your time today because I am getting ready to go out of town this weekend for a 24-hour prayer revival. My hair is already pretty much up and I slept in my lashes. So it's going to be short and sweet just like me, but it's going to be good. So buckle up, buttercup. I won't be before you long. This morning, I really just want to encourage you to be at peace. In Philippians, the Bible tells us that the peace of God that transcends all of our understanding will guard our heart and mind. So rest in that. Sometimes when life gets to happening, things get to going, we get a little restless. And by we, I mean me. Sleepless nights, worrying about how things are going to turn out. I tend to get a little restless, and I know I shouldn't, but I do. And I know I ain't the only one, can't be the only one. In those times, I have learned to ask God to help me to take in, breathe in His peace, because I know it's available for me. He said in His word that His peace would transcend all of my understanding. So I don't get it, I don't see it, I don't know how things are gonna happen, and I'm having a hard time sleeping. But I know that His peace will come, and I don't have to understand it to get it. It kind of reminds me of the story of Paul and Silas when they were in Philippi, and they were up against all kinds of opposition, and they were arrested for preaching the gospel, and they were beaten severely, thrown in prison, feet bound. But instead of deciding to lean into their circumstance, they decided to lean into praise and worship. They decided to lean into the peace of God. Their story represents, life is life. This situation ain't favorable. I don't want to be here. I'm even in pain. But instead of leaning into that, I've got to lean into the one who can change the situation. And even if He doesn't change the situation, He can give me peace to deal with the situation. As they leaned in, praying and worshiping God, an earthquake came and loosed their chains, shook the prison doors open, loosed the others' chains, and also led to the conversion of the jailer and his whole household. So I said all that to say that even in the most challenging of situations, God can use those situations to not only bring us peace and free us, but to bring others peace and free them. Paul and Silas's leaning into God caused change, not just for them, but changed the situation for those that were connected to them. Don't miss that. So I'm done. I'm ready, y'all. That's all I need. Into the peace of God, and understand that sometimes our trials and our tribulations are not just for us, but those that are connected to us will also reap the benefit, whether they are connected in a good way or a bad way. They can still reap the benefit and come to God. And isn't that the purpose? Isn't that the end goal? To bring them to Him, to disciple them so that they can be all that they can be and receive those benefits. That's the end goal for me. Anyway, that's all I got. Gotta go on and get ready. Y'all have a wonderfully blessed day. I love you. See you tomorrow.